All right. Hi, this is Adkin, and welcome to Railway Empire 2 Campaign Mission Revisit, Chapter 3, Part 1. Sorry, Part 2. We just finished Part 1, which is where we built all this stuff. And I'm not going to go back through all that. There'll be a link up here. Go back and watch it if you haven't seen it. I highly recommend it. But we're making pretty good time. We've already finished, let's see, we've finished 3 sections. There are 6 overall sections of tasks to do in this mission, plus the optional tasks. And they're all sets of 3s or 4s. And we've already finished 3 of them. And now we need to produce 3 loads of beer, found a total of 12 cities, connect 375,000 citizens or more to our rail network. So I think we're going to kind of knock off these 2 together by founding Oklahoma City and putting a beer industry there. But the first thing I want to do is get a meat industry here in Dodge City, because we want to set up meat beer here and meat beer. I don't know how we're going to get cloth. That's a good question. The problem with the cloth is that Lubbock here has cloth, and there's some wool down here. Not a ton of wool on the map. It's up here, and it's way down here. I don't even know if there's some way down here in Deming. We won't be there for a while. And there's some way over here in Rock Springs, and that's awfully far away. So we could pull it from Kansas City. Now, good news, a private investor has put clothing in here in Kansas City, which is great. That's just what we'd like to see, the cloth and the clothing. We've hit 20,000 plus in Topeka, which is excellent. And we've got Wichita knocking on the door of 50,000. And it's growing at a nice pace with an immigration office. That's the best we could do with it. Now, what we want to do, as I said, I want to get a beer industry here. Now, let's just look at our money. See, 995,000 would be our biggest bond. If we close this, we'd have to wait a while to open another one. So I think we'll just gather up some money and let's just go look at industry real fast. Research, excuse me. We'd like to maintenance requirements, always good. Reduced maintenance requirements, we'll take it. Okay, so let's just babysit right here and try our best to get a meat industry in Dodge City. That way Delmonico's will have a good place to go get its steaks. There we go. So we got a meat industry here, and we'll come off of this. Okay, and we'll go up here, and I think we're going to give this guy double duty. I think we're going to say to him, go back up there and then go over here. And we won't make him run full anymore, but he'll probably run full pretty much every time. And what we will say is always leave the city empty so that you're not hauling some kind of goods intended for the other city in some random way. So now this should give us cattle supply in both cities for a while. And we can bump it up to another train if we need to increase the throughput on that. But that should be good for now. So next time up, he'll load up cattle and take them here. And now what we want to do is we want to place beer here next to the grain, and then that'll give us a 1.6 production, and then we'll buy an industry to give us the full 3 that we need. So let's come out, and I want to build the track we could just run it, right through like this. Well, we've got the bypasses and stuff. Why not? Let's go like this. Let's go out of track. Actually, it doesn't even matter. We're going to go to here to here. All right. And we're going to say run full. And we're going to say go. And then we're going to immediately set up another one that is also run full. And go. And we're going to set up a third one. Same thing. Now, why 3 lines instead of just having 3 trains on one line? We don't want them spaced out. We want them to go as fast as they can go and get out of there. So watch what happens to this third one. As soon he should be able to deploy as soon as we get these other trains out of the way. So see here's the second train going, and now this guy should deploy there. Now we've got all 3 of them going to Oklahoma City. So that task will get done quickly. We'll save some money. We'll put beer industry, as I said, in Oklahoma City, and we'll already be set up with beer meat going Dodge City to Oklahoma City. Now there is cloth over here, and it's also operated by a computer owner. So I think I'm going to have a tendency to want to go like this and have a line that goes this way. With a train on it. And have a train that goes this way with a train on it. We already have bypasses set up here and here, so that should be relatively efficient. And that way we can start exchanging some cloth here. And another thing we need to think about is expanding this station. See, we're getting some tie-ups here. Not bad on the traffic jams yet, but I do see some slowness here. Now this one's operating beautifully, even though it's a repair station as well. Okay. Now, these trains, the 3 trains we have hauling the logs to Oklahoma City, this guy is about to unload. All right, as soon as he does, we're just going to delete the line. Now, this guy is just coming around Wichita, so he's got a ways before he's going to get there. Let me see. Coming from Norris Rest. This one's on its way back, so we're going to kill that line. And we can keep the third train because he can just keep making trips here for a while.
Look at
there we go. We got a city.
See the hope on their faces.
Now we got
they
some
trust us to
money.
Transport them to their new lives. Also, they know that the potential here in the West is unlimited.
All right, we'll put in a brewery here. Now, it'll produce 1.6. Now, if we upgraded it to level 2, that's our 3, and that's only 400,000. So that might be a way to go. But do I really want a level 2 in Oklahoma City? The answer is kind of a no. But I tell you where I might not mind owning another one, only because I might knock it down later. If this one isn't ridiculous, it isn't. We can buy this one in Denver for $311, and that will actually close that task.
Guter Gott, I doubt that this investment was worth it.
The Great Plains are an ideal place to grow wheat. Imagine this vastness gilded in the light of the sun.
All right, so we closed 3 loads of beer, we closed 2 cities, and now we need to get into some serious city growth and some connecting more cities and founding more cities and all that good stuff. So that's terrific. Now we do have these set to grow. They got beer meat, they've got cloth from over here. This has hit 60 now. Does this look a little crowded right through here, maybe? A little bit, maybe? Not really. Just certain times. Now here I did notice what's going on here that's causing slowdown. I think we really do need to expand this station. We really, really do. And we're going to lose some trains here, I think. But let's just do that. Oh, that's too long, but that's okay. Like that. And maybe trim that back a little bit. That should speed things along right there, just that little change. And then what we can do here is come out this side. Maybe delete this, expand our station like that, and take this track. I think we'll take this track and we can plug it in there. And I don't know what we're doing here, but that wasn't right. Okay. Plug this in there, and then plug this in like this. And if it loses some speed, it's okay. It's just a wool delivery anyway that probably sits and waits a fair amount of the time. Get our signals reset. Okay. There. Now that should help this area a lot. Now let's see. We need city growth. All right. So what we need, we've got a nice bonus up here, which we're definitely going to take advantage of in just a moment. I think first, let's see. First, I'd like to take this little bit right here off, and then double track this line that goes from Denver to Topeka, because we're going to want the double track coming in here anyway. So let's build that, and then let's get signals. Switches and signals, although we'll probably end up coming right back and redoing those, because what we're going to do is come up here and come in into Denver like that. So we got North Platte to Denver. And like that. Okay, we got switches on both ends. Let's give it signals. And let's go here and check. That's why I was saying we'll probably end up redoing this anyway. Yeah. And this part actually even too. Okay. And let's put a supply tower down this way a little bit. And then let's get our bonus up here. Let's go these two and come in like this. And like this. And that line, oh, and then, should have held off on the signals just a moment because we're going to go like this as well. It needs to be able to go over to Omaha. So we're going to use these raw materials to support a 3-city cluster: Denver, North Platte, Omaha. And the signals are a little messed up here. Let's reset those. These are fine. We'll reset these. That's better. And this should be good. All right, now let's get a line that goes from here to here to here to here and to here. And you come out of each city empty. And now this is 2 products, right? And it is 40 days. So we're going to want at least 2 trains, if not 3, on this line. But let's see if we can get 1 first. Let's start with at least 2. All right, and let's get the wood here set up. We just did this as a quick little connection to get our 10 some time ago when we wanted to make sure we had 10 rural stations, and I knew we would come back to it and hook it up to actually run into our system. Whoops. We missed on that track. Okay, and we'll go here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Leave empty. Leave empty. Leave empty. 43 days, go. And we've got some sugar and a little more grain here, so let's just go right here.
This station is relatively inconveniently located, though. So close to mine.
And he will probably bring that stuff in there, but we don't trust our opponent as far as we could throw him. And we will go like this. And like that, and we will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Whoops. Leave empty. Leave empty. Leave empty. And a train. Okay. Now, we never did put milk into this system, into these three. And that's a shame. We should have done that. I'm sure they need milk by now. Yeah, 0.7. 0.6, yeah. Okay. So let's go out here. Go like this. And let's run milk into, the bypass is actually in the way. Let's run it, let's run it in. I think we're going to run it in here. Okay, we've got a connection bonus. I forget what that was for, but we're happy to have it. Oh yeah, the grain up there near North Platte, I think, maybe. I could be wrong. Okay. And let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, even though you don't need it. That's if it deadheads, we don't care. Come out empty. Come out empty. Come out empty. And go. That'll give us milk. Okay, now we should be able to put, yes, a couple of them. We can put an immigration office in Topeka, and we can put one up here in North Platte. Okay. Good deal. That'll make them grow faster. I mean, we could pay bonuses here as well. We could do a settler bonus for $450. Where are you up to? Dodge City is up to 3,000. We could give them a $350 bonus and make them grow faster. That wouldn't be the worst thing you could do, but I kind of feel like I could make better use of the money. We need 125,000 more people, so we need a lot of growth. Do we have a train running from North Platte to Dallas? I think we do have one train. I don't see one. I see North Platte. No, I don't think we do. Here to here. Okay. Now, don't we? Yeah, we own that beer. We'd like to knock it down and put in. Actually, it wouldn't even be the craziest thing I ever did to just buy access into this, get that wool, and run it to Dallas and have it be cloth. Now, I mean, we could do Kansas City, Omaha, North Platte as well. Why wouldn't we do that? And we would like to have a bypass around. Ooh, what's this? Are we using this? No. Oh, this was another one of those. We did this a quickie build to get our 10. Let's dump that. Let's expand this station. And not quite make it long enough. And then let's go like this back here. Like this. Okay. And let's expand the other end. And let's go here to here. And research tunnels, speed up to the 10-wheeler, reduce maintenance, we'll go there. And these two are growing, these three are growing. You're slowing down. What's going on? Not getting beer. How could that be? Breweries level 2. We really could be having also a city-to-city freight kind of a. We're not hauling enough. Let's look at expanding this station. I'm hoping it'll fit in here. It should. Yeah. Okay. Ew, now this a little iffy. I think we'll have to go delete that track, expand this, like that, and then reconnect this track right here. And let's look at our signals. Actually, they're okay. It's a little short block there, but I don't think it even matters. So we got all three of these bigger stations now. That's good. And we were thinking about the. Well, you know what? We only have to handle the manufactured goods. We actually don't have to worry about the raw materials. So this should just be Wichita to Kansas City, which is 10 days. That should be fast enough for the freight there. I mean, at max, you got 3 things, which would be an 18-day line. So all these should be good. They all should be absolutely fine. And why aren't you growing? No grain, but that'll come. That's we're just getting that started. We got it coming from 2 different places. We've got corn coming. We've got this. We could go ahead and put milk in here if we wanted to. Still don't have access to this. This is growing. I think we need to get up here next and create. Well, Cheyenne, our buddy's already built Cheyenne for us. He's created the little town of Cheyenne. He's starting to. If we watch, we'll cherry pick and put the industry in there. We need enough money to buy that to get access. What's our company value now? 14, so 1.42 million. So if we were to close this one for 386, we could open another pond. Get in here, open up Rock Springs, maybe even Grand Junction, and get some of this nice stuff flowing down into our system. Now, and here's another one we didn't do. We didn't do the vegetables. It's time we do vegetables. Vegetables to Topeka, vegetables to Kansas City, vegetables to Wichita. The vegetables to Topeka is probably a waste of time, but I'm not going to worry about that. I'm just going to let that run. Because whoops. I'm going to have to look at this one again. 080008000800. That's what we want. I started goofing that one up. So he's going to run. Yeah, see, he's going to run empty, but that's all right. Eventually, they'll want veggies. And boy, the logs haven't made it over here. The beer or meat hasn't made it. And where's the meat in this system? Do we have an Omaha to Denver line? We do not. Okay, that needs to be fixed. Omaha to Denver. There we go. Get some meat headed over there. Ooh, industry opportunity. That could be cloth. If we can get up here, that's a long way to haul wool, but still, it would be worth it to get this one really going. Now, what's happening here? You are the Oklahoma City line. I'm going to edit this one and have it go here to here. It's not going to run full. It is going to come out empty. Come out empty. And go. And this one again, this would be a great one to run, a manual line and run 4 to each one or whatever, but I'm just not going to fool with it. Okay. Need about 400,000 to get a bigger bond, and to open up this and to place cloth. Well, again, this is redundant here. I'd like cloth and clothing is what I'd really like. Let's see how much money we can get here. All right, we got. Shut that down. 1.6. Oh, that's enough. I think that's enough. Yeah, we'll raise some money, and I think we're going to knock this down. Well, we can hang on. We can put cloth there. I'm going to put clothing here, even though at this point it's not going to do anything for us. But we got clothing in North Platte. We'll have cloth in Denver, and Denver. Why aren't you growing? Okay, we got wood on the way. That'll help. And we need cloth. So we need to get into this territory right here, and we need to run this cloth down here. This looks like ugly territory, but we can handle it. If we can build in the Alps, we can build in the Rockies. Okay. Ooh. It is certainly ugly. Now, I'll tell you what else we're going to do. We're going to go to plan 2, and we're going to come out of here. And then we're going to take this line and we're going to plan to connect it to this. Reset the signals, and then we're going to go back to plan 1. And bring it down here like that. See if we can clean it up a bit. Get rid of some of these tunnels that we just don't need. That looks really good. Okay. And now we've got a nice freight line that can help us get some stuff down here. On the other side, going back like this, and in like that. And that opens up all these other things to be brought in.
A formidable example of how not to do it. Yeah.
Where are they? Where are these Indians?
My spy was successful.
Oh, right here.
At least your technology will not be useless now.
Yeah, we're going to have to move the Indians. It's expensive, but we still didn't build the track. Oh, I guess we had to move the Indians first. Okay. Now we'll go signals. Supplies. And I'm running it to the wrong place. But at the same time, that line actually is kind of useful for some other things. So I think we'll just go like this. Okay, so now we'll run you down to Denver. We'll say run full. He's not going to go anywhere, is he? That's all right. Yes, we know. All right, now we need the money for cloth. 410. Now the nice thing is with clothing here, that'll make it easy to get that task done for running clothing over to Denver. So let's save up a little money and we'll. Oh my word! What has happened here? Good grief! What in the world? I don't think there's any. Well, no, there has to be blocks. What's going on here? I don't see it. Our whole world has tied up here. What do you? Oh, something is. Oh no. This is that new veggie line and it's trying to go to Kansas City and nobody can get in there, what gives? Oh. No, they should be able to go unless we've got this is a short block. That's all it takes, one short block. See this right here? That's all it took, one short block to mess up the entire world. That's why manual signals are a little bit dangerous. And I should have known better, but that's okay. Now it's running beautifully. That definitely hurt us, but we're getting growth here, we're getting growth here. Interestingly, we're not getting any here, but we're close. All right, 500. So we can go bye-bye brewery and hello weaving mill in Richmond. We can put it right up against his track. And now this guy up here should start running. There he goes. Beautiful. All right, where are we? We're at 301, so we're growing. A couple of these, North Platte will start growing. Topeka's up to 40. Would like an industry. I'm thinking planks would be a great fit. A sawmill. And that would cost us $410. Okay. Let's just make sure we get the right business in here. There we go. And if we're going to have planks, then we should have a line that's kind of dedicated to going there. So this guy here is no longer going to go to Topeka. He's now just handling the other two. And then we're going to have another shunt line here. Well, a shunt line. Like this. Okay, make sure this guy's coming out of track 1. Well, let's just tell him to come out of track 1 and track 1 and go. And now we're going to have a line that goes from here to Topeka out of track 2 running full. There. Dedicated to that sawmill. Okay. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Beautiful. We have 6 perfect industries there. And we're getting that way here. Well, we'll put wood in Omaha when it gets big enough. That'll be the plan. We got 2 here. And over here we'll probably put, well, I don't mean wood, planks. And over here we'll put maybe the alcohol. Yeah, we got sugar close by and we'll run fruit and we'll be good. Okay. So let's just check. This is a pretty long route here. Okay, how'd we lose money? A lot of money. A bunch of factories. Yeah, close enough. He's doing a real crap job of growing Cheyenne and Rock Springs and Grand Junction. You're growing. Let's pay a little settler's bonus and let them grow a little faster. And we'll pay a little bonus here and let them grow faster as well. Get them up to 10,000 anyway. Now, what in the world? Blah, blah, blah. Sugar and cloth. All right. Cloth. We're making 1.6, half, 1.8, 2 point, a little more than that. So let's see if we can't level up this textiles one. So we need 3.2. So this line here needs to be like a, whoops, what am I doing? 20, yeah, it's too long. We'll add another train to it. Rock Springs, okay. What do we do? Let's do, they're going to give us a connection bonus for connecting here.
A new train station in this city? I can't wait to see if that works.
Yeah, I kind of feel the same way, Walter, I must admit. It's an easy connection for us to go here, like this. And if we were to go to Cheyenne, which he's doing such a poor job building, go right up against this track.
Why are you building a station where I already have one? You are making this harder for the both of us.
Well, the problem is you're not making it easier for anybody, is the real problem. Okay. Doesn't like something. Oh, we don't have enough money. We got triple here. Let's see what that's worth. Okay, I don't see anything. That's not bad, actually. That one we don't decide we don't care about. Auction's okay. Tunnels are okay, but okay, more money from our factories. That's nice. Auction, saboteurs, residual. We're already past that. We decided processing speed for all wagons. Beautiful. Okay. Go. Now I want to take a sneak peek at what's coming after this. It's all the Camp Raton stuff. We'll get to that in a minute. Okay. As long as we got this growing. Now we've got this one growing. Good. And we're starting to make some clothes. Now he'll start consuming his own clothes here soon enough. So we're going to want to level him up. But right now, what I want to do is put, I think I want to put repairs in Rock Springs. and then run a line from Rock Springs to Cheyenne, which apparently doesn't have switches or signals or a supply tower. Other than that, it's perfect. Okay. Other than every basic element you need, it's got it all. Okay. Now we can run a line from Rock Springs to Cheyenne and get that bonus. Okay. Then we can run a line right here. We'll run a line we'll set up a station like this, and then we'll have a line that runs here to here and here to here, and it'll work on establishing both of those cities. And he continues to do a poor job. Now, meat. We could actually do a line that's like Cheyenne, just to get this started. Here to here. And here. And we can run a line from Omaha to Cheyenne. I run a couple of trains. We should see some meat coming out of there. There you go. Again, good growth here, good growth here, good growth here. Kansas City's up to 90 now. Growth in both of these. And what do we want here? What would be the next logical thing? Probably... They should have this dairy or furniture. I think furniture here, dairy here might be better. Let's go furniture in Kansas City.
A breakdown? Could it be that you don't have your technology under control?
North Rest to Dodge City. Huh. We'll reset him. What is this line that's negative? What is that? We don't need that anymore. We got that one we just fixed over here. That
Your
in theory
success
takes
so
care of
far
that.
is something very special. It seems that the stories about you have not been exaggerated. People flock to the west and settle. New cities grow and prosper. And I know that his command leads to eternal life. This is John 12:50. You surely encountered our direct competitor, the Denver and Rio Grande Railroad. In order to proceed, we must cross Raton Pass to the southwest. Our wicked competitor had the same idea, so we will have to drive them away. To the north of the pass, there's a camp from which we shall advance into the mountains. The Denver and Rio Grande must give way. Blow them away like smoke. Melt them like wax in a fire. Let the wicked perish in the presence of God.
Okay, you really are disturbing. Okay, now we've got our whole new set of tasks. By all means necessary, which is our next to last set of tasks before we get into the besides the optionals, I'm trying to say. So let's stop right here. We'll get into Camp Raton and weapons. And only our own weapons will provide us, so we can get weapons right here. And it produces 1. So that's the best we can do, is a rate of 1. We need to get them over here, which should have Camp Raton. You can't read it, but it should have a demand. How do we click on the city? We can't. Requires workers and weapons. Don't know how to read what it needs, but it kind of doesn't matter because we've got to... Oh, wait a minute. We can level this up. That's right. We can level this up to make more. And it just makes them. It doesn't even need anything, which is kind of strange. But it just makes weapons, and we can ramp it up. So we'll do that next episode. We just hit our 375, which means we need to do much more city growing and expand much more and much more and more up here and the whole bit in order to get to 900,000, which we want to get to eventually. But I think we're doing okay. It's hard to say for sure. But let's stop right here. And I hope you enjoyed that. I hope it'll help you become a better player. I hope you'll like, comment, share, and subscribe. And join us for our next Railway Empire 2 video. Thank you.